Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jacob Isah. Jupyter is not recognized as an internal or external command operable program or batch file. Is a common error that people that are new to Jupyter Notebook face, and I'm going to show you in this video how you can resolve such error. So one thing I want you to know that this error is generated by the Windows command prompt. All right, and in using the Windows command prompt, there are a few things that you need to understand. All right, so you need to know that this error is generated by the Windows command prompt or the command shell, the PowerShell. It is the operating system's way of saying, I have looked everywhere I am supposed to for a program named Jupyter and I can't find it. All right. So if you get any this kind of error, this is how you can resolve it. Now, before I go into how to resolve it, what is the root cause? The cause of this error is the path environment variable. Okay, the environment variable. So when you type a command like Jupyter, okay, if you type command like Jupyter, or you type, let's say Jupyter, or you type Python, for example, you type Python. All right, now your shell does not search your entire computer. It only searches the specific folder listed in its path. All right, so if Jupyter is installed correctly, or it's installed but its location is not in the path, you will get this error. If Python is also installed and it's not also in the variable, you will also get this error. So if Jupyter is not installed at all, you will also get this error. If Python is not installed at all, you will also get this error. So the most common scenario that leads to this are either Jupyter is not installed, Jupyter is installed but for a different Python installation. Maybe you have different Python versions. Or number three, the script directory containing Jupyter.exe file is not in your system path. So this is the most frequent issue after a standard Python installation. So for you to fix this, I'm going to give you a step-by-step solution. So follow me carefully. If you are new to my channel, please kindly like this video and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, kindly like this video. Tell me what you are currently working on and what you want my next video to be on. All right, so let's go. The first thing we need to do is to verify that we have Jupyter installed. So how do you verify that you have Jupyter installed? So if for the first thing you must even have in your system is Python. So if you want to find out that Python is installed, you do Python like this and you do hyphen version like this. Okay, and then you hit enter. So once you can see, it can return the current version of your Python. That means you have Python installed. Now the next thing is now Jupyter Notebook. So for you to be sure that you have Jupyter Notebook exists, so you do something like pip list like this. All right. So once you do pip list, it's going to show you. All right. It's going to show you the list of files that we have here. All right. And then if you look at it, if you look at these files, you have Python. So now you can see that it's showing that we have Jupyter installed. All right. So there is Jupyter installed on this machine. So if you run this command and you did not see Jupyter installed, just follow me and I'll tell you what to do. Okay. So then you can now see Jupyter Notebook, and then you can also see Jupyter. So if you can see something like Notebook or Jupyter. If you see any of that one, then you are good. So if you see this in your list, you can now go to step 2, which I want to show you now. Now, if you did not see if you did not see Jupyter Notebook, so you will need to install. If Python did not return version like this, it means you need to install. So for you to install, you do pip install Jupyter. So this is how to install Jupyter. You do pip install Jupyter. So now, if you are new to Jupyter installation, I made a comprehensive video showing you a step-by-step on how to install Jupyter. The link in the description below. So you can install your Jupyter by running pip install Jupyter, and you will install. And if you want to also, if you don't have Python installed in your system, because you cannot use this pip command if you don't have Python installed. So go to the link, the description of this video, and you will learn how to install Python on your machine. You need Python to first before installing a Jupyter Notebook. So after installation, you can now try running a Jupyter Notebook by typing Jupyter like this, and then followed by Notebook. So until you have Jupyter installed and you have Python installed, that is when you can run Jupyter Notebook, and then it will open your Jupyter Notebook. Now, if you run Jupyter Notebook and it fails, now I'm going to show you how to do the next step you do. So you are sure that your Jupyter is installed, you have Python installed, and it's in your machine, but then you are still getting error, or you cannot run Jupyter Notebook. This is how to do it. So the next step is for you to run the Python flag M. So the easiest and most reliable way to fix a Python installation. So what do I mean here? So I want to run. I have Jupyter installed, I have Python installed, but Jupyter is not starting. So if it's not starting, this is often the quickest way to get it running. Instead of relying on the path to find the Jupyter command, you can explicitly tell Python to run the Jupyter module. So if we open your command prompt, all right, so in case you don't know how to open your command prompt, click on your window button, this will come up, then type cmd like this and hit enter, then your command prompt will come up. All right, now when I come here like this, I want to now type Python like this, and then I'll do flag m, and then followed by Jupyter Notebook like I did before. Okay, Jupyter Notebook. Okay, like this. So once I do it like this, I can now I'm telling Python that look into my machine and run the Jupyter module, and it's going to look for it because you already have it installed. It's just that Jupyter Notebook command is not starting Jupyter. All right, so now if I enter it now, it's going to start the Jupyter Notebook. All right, so now this is how this work really. So Python calls Python interpreter. Okay, so this command here, Python, it will call the Python interpreter. So, and then the M you are seeing here is a module, and then this Jupyter Notebook is what is it tells Python to run the Jupyter module as a script, okay, with notebook as the argument. So if this works, you have to confirm that Jupyter is installed for that specific Python interpreter, but Jupyter.exe file is not in your path. You can use this command anytime. Okay, so this command I just showed you now is the command you can use anytime you have the error of file not found or whatever error that is giving you. Okay, so you will need this. Now, in a situation where this does not work, you might get an error like Python is not recognized. This usually means that your Python installation itself is not in the path variable. Okay, so and you have a multiple Python installation which is causing a confusion. So in this case, you need to be more specific. So if you install Python via Microsoft Store, you have to install Python 3 instead. All right, and I wouldn't even recognize that you go through Python installing Python from Microsoft Store. All right, it's not really ideal. Okay, so now if you know the full path to your Python installation, you can use it directly. Okay, so but if you download Python from Microsoft Word, then Microsoft Store, then this is what you will need to do. So what I'll do is I'll just go and kill this server. All right, I don't want it now, so I'll do Python like this. Okay, I'll do Python 3 like this, and then I want to now run the module, so I'll do flag m, and then I'll type Jupyter like this, and then I'll say notebook. So this is if you install Python through Microsoft Store. Okay, but then you are running into an error that Python is not recognized. So that simply means that it's not seeing your Python path variable. So for you to even avoid that in the first place, do not install Python from Microsoft Store. Go and download. Look at the link in the description of this video to download Python. So that is that. So and then how do you add your Jupyter Notebook to your path variable? So let's say you want to know where your Python file is located. So it's easy to locate wherever your Python file is located. So all I need is I'll type this command, I'll say where like this, and then Python, I'll say where Python and hit enter. So you can see that it's telling me where it is. So it's in inside checkout. Okay, this is for anaconda. Okay, so this is it. So you can see where it's telling me. So I need to go into my folder, go to app data, local programs, and Python, and then Python 3.3, and then I'll find this .exe file. All right, so this is the one that I want. Now once you type where, it will show you where your Python is located, and once it is done, so this file will be in the script folder like this. Okay, and then but you must note that on some system or with a virtual environment, it might just be a folder named scripts in your user directory. So but I'm on Windows. Now you will need to now add this path to the variable. Okay, so how do you add your path variable? So for you to add your variable, so the first thing is I'm going to copy this path like this. I'll copy it. Okay, I've copied. Then I'll now come down and I'll do open like this. Then I'll do window plus s like this, window plus s like this. So now this window plus s allow me to search at it. So I'll now say edit system, edit the system like this, edit the system So you can see immediately I type that, you can see that it's showing me. So edit the system environment variable. So I'll click on it. Now once it brings me here, I'll now look for environment variable. So at the bottom here you see environment variable. I'll click on it and then it will bring me here. So you can see system variable. So this is for system variable. So this is where I want us to make an update. So in the system variable, you have to scroll and then you see a path like this. Look at it here. Okay, can you see this part? All right, so we'll now click edit like this. So now inside that part, inside this part, I'll now copy. So like this, I'll paste it like this. So now remember I started by copying this is the one I copied with the other time. So this is how you can add your Python file to your directory, to add to your path, add Python to your path variable. So now once I do this, I'll hit OK like this, and then I'll now save it. Okay, so once I say OK, now saying OK is not enough. The most crucial step is to close the current command. So you have to close it. For you to close it, all you need is what? You say OK, all right, and then OK. Okay, so this is how you can just close it. So close your current command prompt, okay, and then open a new one. So if you want to see the new update that we've done, you can't show up here. So you will need to close this command prompt and open a new one. So I'll come here and then I'll do CMD and open a new one like this. So this is how. So the former one we created will not be able to give us the new update. All right, and now once you have done, follow all these steps that I did, and you come here and you do Jupyter Notebook, you should be able to run Jupyter Notebook free and fair like this. Okay, you can do like this and it will go. All right, so now, but there's something that I must tell you here. All right, so if you install Jupyter as part of anaconda or miniconda description, the process for this is slightly different. Okay, so do not use the standard command prompt. Use the anaconda prompt, which is installed with anaconda. All right, so anaconda comes with it in pre-installed with the correct path for all conda install programs, including Jupyter. So you can open the anaconda prompt from the start menu and just type. All right, so I have anaconda installed. All right, so if the anaconda prompt also does not recognize Jupyter, it means Jupyter package isn't installed on your environment. So now for you to do that, you can use the anaconda command to install Jupyter. So I'm going to kill the most robust and recommended way to start Jupyter, which avoid most of the path issues and error, is to always use this command here. All right, use this command. This command helps you to resolve every other error that you may have with path or variables. All right, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I want to hear from you. Have any of this helped you to resolve your error? And do you want a particular topic you want me to cover? Let me know in the comment section, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.